Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we are going to talk about the massive news story breaking in the crypto markets today as Bitcoin's reclaiming $30,000. Two stories today, both revolving around a future presidential candidate in the upcoming election. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. actually said two huge statements, which are one, he wants to make Bitcoiners exempt from capital gains tax, which is huge for people trading cryptocurrencies. And two, he says that he vows to back some of the United States dollar by Bitcoin. He is going to back the dollar with Bitcoin if he is elected president. Guys, things are turning a corner as Gary Gensler is struggling, grappling for power. The Bitcoin markets, the crypto markets are moving up and people are getting excited. Let's dive into the story. Let's look at the charts, see what's going on today. If you like the content, guys, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you guys, and we're doing a lot of giveaways for our loyal members and subscribers on the channel, so make sure you check it out. Now today, the market cap is at 1.21 trillion. Nothing really that new, but Bitcoin is testing the lower end of $30,000 again. It was just slightly above it, and so I do think that it will continue to make a move above 30,000 and be bullish here potentially in the month of July. We'll take a peek at that as well. Ethereum's currently at $1,900 as there's big news that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is pumping Bitcoin, really. He does own some, so some people are saying he's got a conflict of interest because he owns Bitcoin. But he wants to exempt Bitcoin from capital gains taxes. For those of you that don't know, if you buy crypto and you make profit, you got to pay your capital gains taxes. It happens two ways. One, short-term capital gains taxes, where you get taxed at about a 30% tax rate, depending on your tax bracket. And then a long-term capital gains tax, which actually applies if you've been holding an asset for over a year, then you don't have to pay as much as 30%. Like short-term gains, you actually pay anywhere from 5 to 15%, depending again on your tax bracket. So this would be extremely favorable for Bitcoin traders, buyers, sellers, because then you're not going to have to pay ridiculous taxes, and you can start to use this as a more of an investment like gold, which I think you even have to pay capital gains taxes on gold, but more like a currency, which would be huge and set it apart even from gold and every other asset in the world. This would be fantastic. Now, just for those of you guys wondering out there, is America really going to accept a proposed legislation like this where you make Bitcoin not a candidate that's got to comply with short-term capital gains and long-term capital gains? Well, the question lies in the answer lies in the facts here. And the facts are, guys, is that there are some crypto tax havens. Puerto Rico is certainly one of them. Americans are going over there because they basically don't have to pay any taxes on crypto. And there's some, the first issue is whether you need to pay tax at all. Well, in the US, you do. But in Bahrain, Barbados, Cayman Islands, Singapore, Switzerland, and the UAE, no capital gains are generally levied on things like stock or digital asset sales. So not only is it more favorable for crypto and Bitcoin in other countries overseas, but just for stocks or other digital assets, other countries are more favorable. Unfortunately, we do have a tough road ahead. If we're actually going to make crypto and Bitcoin exempt from capital gains taxes, it's going to be a long road ahead, but it is good to see that it's a part of the conversation. And in addition to that, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has taken a step further and said he vows to back the US dollar with Bitcoin if he is elected president. These are two huge statements from a potential future president of the United States. Some people believe that he has no chance of getting elected. Some people are very, very excited. And I think this is definitely a campaign ploy in a way to promote Bitcoin to get more popular, because there's a lot of people that love Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin communities, I don't think it's big enough to sway the election for Robert F. Kennedy. And I think that even some people don't like it. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for Robert F. Kennedy. But I would hope to see other politicians jump in that limelight and adopt these thoughts as well. There's no secret that Bitcoin and crypto are the future. Companies like Tesla are holding $333 million worth of Bitcoin. MicroStrategies is holding the most Bitcoin of any company out there right now. BlackRock just got its application accepted by the SEC, and we're going to wait to see if that gets approved. Same with Fidelity. There's so many things going on, and it is really such a bullish time. But Gary Gensler is still trying to gather more funding to fight crypto. Allegedly, Gary Gensler wants $109 million worth of funding to help the SEC rein in the wild west of crypto. Now, it's no secret, guys, that there's still a lot of crazy things going on in crypto. There's still scammers out there. There's still bad companies. And there is a wild west factor to crypto. And we need regulation to come into the picture. But Gary Gensler is not the guy we want to do it. And he will not give up. And I think that it's only a matter of time before he has to step down from his role as head of the SEC because of the meetings that he had with Sam Bankman-Fried, the head of FTX, which was a very corrupt crypto exchange. And because of his relentless attacks on Coinbase and Binance and sabotaging crypto innovation in America, guys, I don't think he has a long time in his role as head of the SEC into the future. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, guys. But I'll tell you this, July looking like it wants to turn bullish. Typically, it is very bullish if you look at the history. Right now, only down 1.32% in the month of July. I think Bitcoin is going to break into the positive, into the green in the month of July. But the big question remains is if we can sustain that when the FOMC meeting comes out at the end of this month, on the 24th, 25th of July, if the Fed decides to raise the interest rates to further fight inflation, to get down to their target of 2% inflation rate, then we might have a little more downside in August and September, which are coincidentally also bearish. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right there if you want to check them out. Peace.